Did you know that 75% of women who cheat never get caught? Yes, while you are sitting there feeling secure in your relationship. The truth is that you could be cheating right now without even having a clue. These numbers are shocking, but don't panic. Because today I am going to reveal the secrets of female infidelity that no one else will tell you. Hello dear followers, I am Hannah, your favorite behavioral expert, and today we are going to dive into a topic that I am sure will keep you glued to your screen until the very last second. So get ready, because what you are going to discover in the next few minutes could completely change the way you look at your relationship. This video will give you a whole new perspective on life. Have you ever wondered if she is faithful? Is the woman you love truly faithful, or is she using you? You are not alone, and today I am going to reveal the signs that every cheating woman leaves behind, but a word of warning: what I am about to share is based on years of experience and observation, so use this knowledge wisely. Before we dive into this, I want you to take a moment to stop and take a deep breath, or maybe even take out a pen and paper to take notes if you are a careful person in this matter. What I am about to tell you may be hard to hear, but it is very important that you know. Ready? Let us begin. First, you need to understand one thing: when it comes to cheating, men and women behave in completely different ways. While men tend to be more transparent in their actions, women are masters of disguise. They can maintain a normal appearance even when they are living a double life, but like every game of hide and seek, there are always clues, and today we are going to explore them. The number one sign: a change in scent. Yes, you heard it right, your sense of smell can be your greatest ally in this investigation. A woman who is cheating often exhibits a subtle but noticeable change in her natural scent. This can happen for a number of reasons: a new perfume she is wearing to impress someone else, a lingering trace of someone else's scent after a meeting, or even hormonal changes due to the stress of the situation. Let me share a true story about a friend of one of my clients. His name is Alex. Noticed that his wife suddenly started smelling different when she came home. It wasn't perfume, but something more subtle that he couldn't quite place. After a few weeks of investigation, he found out that she was having an affair with a co-worker. The scent was the detergent her lover used on his clothes, a detail that Alex would never have noticed if he hadn't been paying attention. So if you notice she doesn't smell like she used to be, always be on your guard. But wait, there's more to it, and the next sign is even more obvious. The second telltale sign is changes in her schedule. Suddenly the routine you have had for years starts to change. She starts coming home later after work, or perhaps she leaves earlier. Last-minute meetings become more frequent, as well as dinners with friends that never happened before. Think about it: if for years she has always come home at 6 p.m. and suddenly she comes at 9 p.m. Something has changed, and it's not always due to increased workload. Remember, a woman who is cheating needs to spend time with the other person, and that time usually comes from the hours she usually spends with you. If you notice a significant change in her schedule, especially if it's accompanied by vague or inconsistent explanations, then it's time to pay more attention. Ask questions, show genuine interest in her day. Her response or lack of response can tell you a lot. Right now, what I'm about to share may seem counterintuitive, but trust me, it's one of the strongest signs of infidelity. The third sign is an increase in affection. Surprising, right? Most people assume a cheating woman will become cold and distant, but the reality is often the opposite. Many times a cheating woman becomes more affectionate and caring towards her partner. This happens for two main reasons. The first is guilt that makes her overcompensate for her actions. The second is a way to make you feel safe and unknown what is really going on. So imagine if she suddenly cooks your favorite dishes more often, is more affectionate in bed, or surprises you with little gifts for no apparent reason. Sounds great, right? But if this behavior comes on suddenly and combined with the other signs we are discussing here, it could be a red flag. If she is more loving than ever for no apparent reason, keep your eyes open. Remember that excessive sweetness can hide something bitter underneath. Are you following along? Because now we are going to talk about something that many men ignore, but it is a classic sign of infidelity. Sign number 4, changes in appearance. Pay attention to this. If your woman suddenly starts putting more effort into her appearance, it could be a warning sign. New diet, more frequent gym sessions, a sign. Significant wardrobe update or a change in hairstyle. Of course, taking care of yourself is important and healthy, but if these changes are accompanied by the other signs we have discussed, it could mean she is trying to impress others. Ask yourself, is she making these changes for you or for someone you don't know? And now we come to the most subtle but perhaps the most important sign of all signs, number 5. Loss of peace. This is a sign many men feel but often ignore. It is that uneasy feeling in the pit of your stomach that your intuition is trying to tell you something, like the universe is nudging you, saying, hey, wake up, something is not right here. I'm not talking about paranoia or unfounded jealousy. I'm talking about a deep feeling that something has changed, even if you can't quite put your finger on it. But remember that none of these signs on their own are solid evidence of cheating, but the combination of these signs along with overall changes in her behavior is what is alarming. Now let's talk about something that many people underestimate but has become one of the main catalysts for cheating. Today's virtual environment, messaging apps, social media, all of this has created a new playground for infidelity. If your partner is constantly glued to her phone, gets nervous when you reach out when she's online, or suddenly creates passwords on apps that used to be open, you already know what that could mean. Think of it in terms of past cheating that required physical opportunities, real-life encounters. Actually, today all that is needed is a smartphone and an internet connection. Cheating can happen right under your nose while you're sitting together watching TV on the couch. But why does this happen? Why do women cheat? The reasons are many and complex. Dissatisfaction in the relationship, the thrill of something new, low self-esteem, or even revenge for past betrayal. But one thing is for sure, cheating always leaves a mark. This is the harsh truth. Many times infidelity is not because you are not attractive enough, successful enough, or not good enough in bed. It is usually because she is missing something inside, an unmet need, an emotional void that she does not know how to fill in a healthy way. But what about you? Have you ever been in a situation of betrayal? How did you handle it? And please share your story in the comment section to help other men who are going through the same thing. Please contribute to a community of faithful living together. If you find the video good and useful, then leave a like and subscribe to the channel.